work. Yeah. Give me one shake. Give me one shake. Yeah, she's working. Because that was a terrible voice crack. Because pooey. Okay. I've only made 3 songs because, well, I have made a bunch. Only 3 of them are actually done. And I don't actually, you know what's probably the best course of action here? Pull the lyrics up in my DAW so I can actually see what the fuck I'm saying. You know what I mean? Because I don't have these lyrics memorized at all. Okay. I know when I first, when I made that progression, I thought I was the coolest motherfucker in the universe. I'm not. It's not that unique. But who cares? Can I pull up a standard tuner, please? Because the fuck? Probably just the G string. what was happening. So I was like, what the fuck? It didn't sound right at all. Well, it did, but not really. Okay, this one, don't say, no, I loaded up the new, like, the different song project on Logic, and then I forgot to, because I was editing it, or fixing it earlier, because they had way too much low end, and then, I forgot to hit, well, it gave me the option. I was like, hey, do you want to save your changes? Because I was like, oh, I've only looked at the lyrics, I don't need to save any changes, and I hit don't save, and then I remembered that I, did a bunch of shit on it. Oh well, who cares? Okay. I feel you in my head, I feel you in my chest, I miss you when I'm dead, you'll hate me till I'm dead. That's terrible. Home to the beat of the misery. Wait. Home to the beat of the misery, home to the beat of the misery. When I'm dead, you'll tell all your friends. When you're dead, I'll just join you in the end. Home to the beat of the misery, home to the beat of the misery. What? I knew that sounded way off. Okay, we're gonna redo this. That sounds right. That sounds perfect. Okay. There we go, fixed it. I feel you in my head, I feel you in my chest, I'll miss you when I'm dead, you'll hate me when I'm dead. Home to the beat of the misery, home to the beat of the misery. When I'm dead, you'll tell all your friends. When you're dead, I'll just join you in the end. Home to the beat of the misery, home to the beat of the misery. In my bed, I'll cut off this chain, holding me back to a endless place. Up to the beat of the misery, up to the beat of the misery. The memories you keep will set life so deep. It twists when you sleep, pulls out the thoughts of me. Up to the beat of the misery, up to the beat of the misery. terrible to sing without being able to, yell and shit. Because that's what's in the song, but I can't do that when it's 10:30 at night. And I was kind of doing this so my mom isn't home yet and she'll get on my ass for this. Okay. What was the other song? There's one other one that's finished, but I never, or just demos. Well, there's another one that's finished, but it doesn't have any lyrics. And it was the one that was like... it was like... Playing bar chords on an acoustic is a painful experience to have, but when you can actually pull it off for a whole 3 fucking minutes, it's great. It sounds good. And also I need new strings on my acoustic. These are really old. I have my other acoustic, the one that I get on the cool album. The Fall Out of Your Heart album. This was the one that okay. I don't know what tuning I was fucking in. This is D, isn't it? This also doesn't have any strings. It only has 4, but it does have new strings, which I guess works. Yeah, this is D. That's the only way I can tell is if I can play that song. That one's on backwards. Yeah. I have a B string on here, but it's like whenever you break a string and then it starts flailing around, like it's gone. Yeah, you can see it right there. I guess I tried restringing it and I failed miserably, so I quit, and then I gave up halfway on trying to put on the B string. That makes sense. That's something I would do. That's something I have done before on many guitars. had one song that got like 800 fucking streams because it was a bandwagon hop. I might be string that. I could do that one chord. What's it called? The one where it's like, yeah, you can definitely tell what I'm doing there. But it's like I need the B string to do it. And I have 2 out of the 3 strings. Oh shit. It's fine. You see, I already did what I was gonna do in the stream, and now I don't. No, I've lost track. Now I gotta make something interesting. It's fine though. No, I don't. Did I have everything out of there? Yeah. I want to see this shit. 1 viewer, okay. I thought I had like 3, that's what I thought it said. Flip through it like a storybook. Make sure these don't fall out of their casing. Okay. The lighting on my laptop is reflecting off of that plastic shit. This one's warped and it pissed me off. My friend was here and I played it and it was like it sounded bad and then it sounded really bad. Like there's a difference between bad and then like there's a difference between shitty and bad. Yeah, I already showed that one. That's what the back looks like, by the way. This one opens up. I told you about it, but I didn't actually show you. This one like genuinely like opens up. It's really cool. And then it has like the 2 vinyls on both sides. It's pretty sick. These are upside down. Yeah, those were upside down. Okay. Yeah, it was. Oh shit, I almost ripped it. Because I thought it was only one thing, and I was like, why are these like so like tight together? But no, it's because it opened completely. And then they don't look any cool. They're just regular discs or vinyls, or they'll kill me for saying that. Yeah, I hate this record with a passion. Taylor Swift beats us on every single level. Thank you. We have Frozen. I think the song Let It Go on this, where it was like, let it go, let it go. I think that song was the best. It doesn't look any cooler either. Yeah, it has like a, oh shit, make sure I don't ruin that. It has a cool little microphone thingy, but on the B side, it has nothing. It's boring. That's why B-side sucks. I'm kidding, B-side's actually the better side of it. Get in there. Get in there, boy. Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh, it is open. Bitch, get in there. Alright. Is this the last one? Yeah. Okay. No, this isn't the last one. There's one more. And then we have Carrion Runner. I opened this one recently, and I think it's one of the cooler looking ones. It's clear. You can see me through it, kind of, not really. It's pink. Is this B side? No, this is side A. My lights are green, so it looks. Oh, actually, it looks way more green on the screen. Not in real life though. It looks pink on my side, but you can actually see it way better on the thingy. And on the back, it's pink. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know what it's called. Whenever it's like the thingy that you put the thingy inside of. This part. Like, they have the obvious, like, the shit with the cover on it, but then you have, like, we actually put the vinyl in it. That, whatever that little thing is called. This part. This one's actually designed, or something. Yeah. I thought that was cool looking. On the back, it had all the lyrics and shit. It was like, the drummer of Coach Whips was on this album. What else? It said where it was, yeah, it was recorded in the same studio that Kanye West recorded, like, his most popular album or some shit. Something like that. I looked it up recently. Because I was curious. And then, boop, just pop that little son bitch back in there. Well, maybe, hang on. Make sure I don't damage this. Because people are going to be like, oh my gosh. And by people, I mean Redditors. Yeah, I saw that. It was nice to see the other videos that weren't just the cop video, because I saw the cop video like a billion times. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that was cool about the vinyl I have. This one has the cool splatter shit on it. This one's the coolest looking by far, definitely. Yeah. I think it has artwork in it. I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken. Hell, I don't even think it has. Hang on. Open this shit up like a novel. There we go. Oh, wait. Yeah, it has this in it. And then it's set on the floor. And on the back, it has the song list, and all songs were written and recorded by Nathan Williams, with the exception, so it wasn't just him, he lied straight to our face, of Yoked and Space Raider, which was recorded by NW and AC. Who the fuck is AC? Don't know who AC is. Air conditioning. Air conditioning actually helped with that. So, there you go. Well, listen, that's not my fault. It probably is my fault. Yeah, see? Vinyl doesn't lie. Okay. Set you in there. Come on. Oh, I hate getting the artwork out and then putting it back in. It's the most annoying process in the world. There we go. That wasn't that bad. Space Raider is an OG. Well, it was written by him and the other dude. And who was that one dude? There was one dude, Andrew Callig or something like that. It's probably who it's about. On the back it has All-Star Goth thingy. Is there anything interesting on the back of any of these? Who is the actor's name that played that one dude's name from Home Alone? Kevin from Home Alone, I forgot his name. Andrew Caddick, yeah, that's what I was talking about. I think this one had the coolest back art. I think that one and the Waves one had the coolest back art. Yeah. Okay. That just looks like sperm flying through space. That's what it reminded me of. My hair looks like shit because I have to wear this hat all fucking day. This is what working me looks like. It's fucking stupid as shit. And this one just has basically nothing on the back. Okay. That was my little presentation. destroy the universe or some shit. Get in there. There we go. That was probably the most interesting part about what the fuck is in here. Actually, look. Where's it at? I had it a while ago. Yeah, here it is. What's this? This is the aux cord, which I do not need. I just want the power cord, motherfucker. There we go. Okay. Now, watch this. Oh, I want you to sound the tape. Told when what? Oh, when to buy it? I've never said you had to buy it, Julia. Oh, that's what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Actually, can I just refresh the thingy and you get your message? No. I'm afraid if there's like a thing on here that says refresh chat, and I was like, oh, maybe that can get your messages out faster. No. There we go. Yeah, okay. And we slip thingy in there, and then we hit. Oh, how loud is this gonna be? See, it has, and it's not that like bad. Fast forward this past the boring part. It's kind of wimpy, don't you think? That song was also just way quieter and less loud than the others. Like if I went to reverse reflection, it'd be way louder. The song sucks. I've listened to the song so many times. I actually hate it with passion. The back. That's a really shittily written B. It works though. It don't matter. It don't matter. This was the original one where I realized that is upside down? Yes. That the I'm turning my brightness down. That the card, like the index card that I used for it, like I can just rip this out. Has to be written upside down on the other side to actually write the little thank you note that's in here that I wrote 5 or however many months ago that we're doing that. So it's upside down when you open the thing. Oh well. The one that wasn't upside down was shipped into like Narnia. And then, oh actually no, I'll put that back in there so it keeps it from falling out. It's like the only thing that's keeping the fucking index card from falling out is like set tape. Okay, there we go. And the back, turn on my brightness. I don't even think that fixes it because I can't even see it in the first place, so I have my brightness down. But yeah, it just looks white. I'm joking. It has writing on it. Has every single song I've written plus the one cover on the back, and then the slow version of 4 non-reflections or something. I don't know what the opposite of reflections is. Oh. Yeah, the Thai sequel cover, exactly. This is my camera. And my friend, he was here a while ago. Not a while ago, but he was here like, when's that? 2 weeks ago? A week ago? Something like that. And he, I plugged the charger for this into his extension cord that he brings back here, and took off a bit. So now I can't get the videos from here to my PC, which is down here. What else? I can't charge it. But I do have the videos of... the music video I got the clips for on here, which is why I need it to go to my PC so I can do the thing. It was really cool. It was kind of a copy of the Lying in the Sky video, but it wasn't the exact same thing. It was a cooler version of it. What the original Lying in the Sky thing was supposed to be, but I was too lazy to make it happen, and also couldn't make it happen. I think most of these videos are just me, or just a ballroom guy filming me being high, so just uninteresting shit. I have the video of the reverse reflections video, yeah.
Think it's rolling? Yeah, it's rolling. Alright. Okay. Oh, shit.
Yeah, it looks way smoother on here. Because I think I lowered the quality on some, like, I think it was CapCut actually. I just lowered the frame rate down from 60, which is what this film's on, to 30. Okay, I get a little video there. I have baby videos of me on that too, but it's on a different SD card. I had to buy a new SD card because my mom was like, no, you can't delete those videos. No, I'll drive off a bridge or something. And I was like, no, don't do that. That's bad. It's not a good idea. Don't do that. This, I'm going to go back up. And then I need... do you think I saw... Wait. Oh, shit. Oh, what's this? I genuinely didn't know that was in there. I literally saw it and thought it was Neil Adler. Okay, I'm trying to find my... I had this really cool not photo, it was a drawing. It was part of my art class. And it looked really cool, and I need to go find it. Actually, I have something way cooler. That isn't... This thing's heavy as fuck. Isn't... Oh, stupid. Set that down there. Close the door. is. Open sesame. This is my last pull. I haven't played this motherfucker in a long ass time. Oh. Scoot that over there. Bring you over here. This isn't the one with the gold hardware. The other one is in another case that I can go get. Here in a minute. Really overestimating how long the neck was on these motherfuckers. Fuck, it's like reaching to God. It's the Slash edition? I don't know, I got it for Christmas. It was either for Christmas or it was birthday. It was definitely my 14th birthday. My hair looks like fucking hair. You motherfucker. That works. It's still out of tune, but who cares? Go get this one. Actually has a case with it. See, I don't have a case for the rest of my guitars. No. You know what I will, actually. Which is why I'm just going to keep this in my room. It was in my guest room where my mom sleeps. Alright. No, I can just go. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to record with that, actually. Unless I do like a some shit. Like my Stratocaster right there. My Williams on the wall. It does not have a fucking case. I'm going to grab the gold one. Well, not gold. I have much shit. Oh, fuck. I think I'm so weak little sack shit. Okay. Okay. Sesame. Maybe. Hang on. Stay down. Yeah, you're right. Is that gold? Wait, where's my phone? Did I lie straight to your face? I mean, it's just obviously fake gold. I haven't looked at it in a long time. It's a cool strap, though. Alright. I just closed out of. Okay. Okay. Oh. Who just texted me? Oh, okay. It doesn't look gold on the camera. Let me turn my light on. It's probably less gold now, but look. Is that gold? Honestly, it's not gold actually, obviously, but fake gold. It's definitely fake gold. Yeah, this is it. It has one pickup. I thought it had three. It looks like it had three in the case. I forgot what these are called. The EMG pickups. The really like modern, shitty looking ones. See, me and you don't disagree on a lot of things, but that's one of them. It does have gold tuners. Are they locking? They are locking. Fuck. Maybe I was too harsh on this guitar. Hang on. It is. This is what he traded the fucking That's so out of tune. This is what he traded the yellow Jackson soloist for this shit. Free. What do you mean we have the same tune? Are you looking at this? That's capo. Hang on. Okay. I was wondering because like this looks like a what are they called? I think every Gibson just has that type of bridge. This type, I figured it was a SG. Also, feels really rusty. Oh well. Yeah, they don't have the cool, like you can pull out knobs. Hang on. Gibson style bridge. Yeah. Yeah, they all do the same bridge. Okay. Wait, I do that? SG. Shitty guitar. They do. Okay. I figured it was just the SG. Because that was really the only Gibson guitar I played a lot. Yeah, they are. I've never tried. You know what I should try? Try the Les Paul with my bad. The Leaf of War. If I could find it, it's somewhere right here. It is. See if I could use this with this, or that Les Paul over there. It might sound better than with the Strat. Maybe. Who knows? Later tonight, I'll probably use my Focusrite over there and go into Logic and try it out. This sounds. Most pricey amp I own? Well, I think you mean the only amp I own. No, I own a bass amp. It's right there. I don't use. I have my SM57 trying to mic it. It's too big. This like a little mic stand is meant for miking amps, or at least that's what I was told. And then but I use it when I'm singing. Like I'll have it plugged into the focus array interface. That's what I'll do. Nothing really else. All I really have on here is my food from earlier and a bag of chips and a water bottle. And my focus array. Understand. I was saying something 50. Okay, I said $500 and I was like, my ass, they're $500. For these little mini stands, I don't even want to know how much like an actual mic stand is. I have like 50 of the actual mic stands down in my garage, but like they're all apart. Like I need. Oh, there we go. And I broke it. Come on, bitch. There we go. What I used to mic my amp was my amp was on top of the bass amp, and then I would use these just tiny, not tiny boxes, but they were just like regular, not cardboard, but they were like little, like storage boxes. My mom would keep like not files, but like identification and all like the important shit you don't want to lose, like legally can't lose, and I would use those to lift this high enough to get to the speaker, and that's how I would mic my amp. But now it's sitting on top of this giant ass table, and if I wanna mic it, I would have to take out the bass amp, stack them all together, and then do the box thing again. It's really annoying. My mom remodeled my room when I was at school one day, and it's like, dude, come on. I had it exactly how I wanted it, and I appreciate it obviously, but I think everything else is good. It's just that little system there was annoying. Make sure I don't hit the thing in my ceiling fan. It has, I don't know if you can see that, it has, right there, it has wording on it. It says EC 1000T. Sorry, I had to count how many zeros were in 1,000. This isn't even a Gibson. This is, or not even a not that Les Paul, Epiphone either. LTD? No idea what that brand is. LTD guitars. Are they just like an off-brand? Yeah, they're just off-brand Gibson. They make PRS and shit. Like it's whoa. That's not how a Les Paul looks. I didn't even realize that. That's like way too sharp. It's like a the voice crack. It was like a what's it called? The SG, where it has like the horns. It's like way sharper and like doesn't the Les Paul have like circular ones? Pretty sure. Or maybe it looks wrong. Now that I'm actually looking at it, I haven't looked at this thing in like probably a year, and I would describe it like decently well, but I haven't looked at it in a long time. Yeah. I was gonna say something about the neck. Oh yeah, you know how on Squire, not on like on the really cheap Squire guitars, like the Squire Sonics, how like they're like there's a maple neck and then there's a really maple neck. Like you can tell the guitar is cheap because of how maple the neck is. Like a really bright, shitty maple neck. And that's what this has. Except it's, what's it called, laminated? Where it's not like pure wood, it has like a little smooth, like glossy thing on top of it. My, what's it called? What's that one guitar called? Strat. My Strat doesn't have that. Plywood neck. Is that what it is? Probably. I'll take your word for it. Oh my Stratocaster, you can, like, when you shine it in light, you can visibly see how much just grease and dirt and thingamabobs are all over it. But it doesn't, my old neck, yeah, the Home Depot guitar, exactly. Okay, is there anything else in here? Has strings in the case. Don't shine a flashlight at it. Gotcha. Are these electric string? Acoustic strings come in these like little packages like that. Cause my, I'll put this down before I break something. Oh, motherfucker! I can't hold this thing with one hand. Barely. No. Can I? There we go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, alright. Yep. Sit down, motherfucker. Yeah, no, don't backtalk me. What the fuck? Oh, I'm putting it in the wrong way. Am I? No. Okay, you just gotta force the motherfucker in. Okay, whatever. Not electric strings, acoustic strings come like this. You know, electric strings. Okay, this crowded with shit. This is crowded with too much shit. Moolah, I got $10 and I got one. Oh yeah, you want to know the story of this $1? I got tipped $1 because I was so good at working and I was so not persistent. You know the line where tips, yeah, well, no, you don't, like, it's, okay, I don't know who the fuck Badlander is, but you subscribe to me, it says it right here on my phone. Here, I'm gonna prove it to you, so you don't think I'm a liar. Not that you do think I am a liar. Just don't mind any of the other notifications. They're not even bad, it's just, see where it says that shit, Badland subscribed to me, it's backwards, but yeah, look, he said he subscribed to me, thank you. I don't know who the fuck you are, but you're a peach. You're a real doll. Can I ask you for a follow? Man, do you think I'm just handing out follows? No. No, I'm joking. What was that? I've never heard that sound before coming out of my laptop. No siree. A follow? Man, do you think I'm just handing out follows? Do you think I just follow people for no reason? No. Ban them? Yeah, exactly. I will. How many subscribers do you got? It doesn't even tell me. And you don't even have anything in your channel. Your name's just Badlander. What am I subscribing to? Sit there and stare at fuck all? No. I'm sorry, that sounded really mean. Thank you. I have 800 something other subscribers, and they were all back when I posted really cringe in Insta. Dude, I swear to God, if I look up your Instagram and I just get hit with a straight rack, like just straight boobs, I'll crash out. What's your name, Badlander? You know how many Badlanders are on fucking Instagram, dude? 80 billion. Probably not. I don't know why I'm wearing sunglasses. This is the first thing I saw in my fucking drawer. Is this you? A bunch of guitar content? That's Mesa Engineering. That ain't fucking you. Badlander. How the fuck? How do you look up? Here, I'll just go on my phone and do it. This is a freaking. My name is Rye_, but okay. So I didn't have the thing opened up where I can see that. How the fuck did you find my live stream, dude? Honestly, this felt more like a FaceTime call than a, ooh. You got anything I like on here? Ooh. Okay. Okay. And what is that, Hole? Isn't that, what's her face's band? Kurt Cobain's wife? Something like that. He's plugging his record collection. Honestly, did follow. Should say a Bullet by account should follow you because I think I have an Acidic Radio account. I just don't use it. So what you need to do is I'm going to send you a cassette tape and I want you to plaster it all over your Instagram. Like, I want you to rebrand your entire account to promote these. Okay? You do that, because I followed you. Okay? You could do me a favor here. Shit. No, I'm joking. I'm not, actually. I'll send you them all. So, as long as you pay $25 for each one individually, and I'm going to send you in cartons of 100, right? You're going to pay... All right, dude, I was fucking with you. Don't actually do that. If you want to. I'm not going to send you them. You're going to have to make them yourself. I made them myself. You can make them yourself. Gosh. Some people can't pull their own weight around here. 2005 C. He gets business. Oh, 25 times 100. That's what he meant. I'm an idiot. See, I couldn't have done that. Anything times 100 should be like you just add another 0 to the end of it, or 2 zeros, or something like that. I don't know that. I would have to count my fingers how to do that. What was I talking about before this absolute goober chimed in? I'm joking, you're not a goober. I was talking about how I got tipped $1 at work, and it was the most, what pedal was that? The Fuzz War. It's a Death by Audio pedal. This, so, you know what the Big Muff is? Imagine that, but on coke and meth. That's what this is. I think it's the coolest pedal. I think it's the second coolest pedal. I don't know what the actual first one is, but there's definitely something cooler than this. Now that you got me talking about pedals, I'm going to show you every single one of them because I have nothing better to do. I have an Octave Clang V2. This is the non-cooler one. There's an original one. That's a big pedal. It is. You want to compare the two? Yeah. That's not really that big of a difference, but it just shows how big this fucking pedal is. Also, my hands are kind of like little pussy sized. I don't have big hands. I got little baby hands. But that's the Octave Clang. It has this one is regular fuzz, but it's like kind of quiet fuzz. It kind of really compressed. And then this has a noise gate that also is an octave, which is why it's called the Octave Clang. This is the clang, and this is the octave. And then together it's Octave Clang. It has knobs on it with cool symbols. I don't actually know what these two do. I just know what this one does, because it's kind of obvious that would be a volume knob. The other two are just kind of the butt fuck knobs. Yeah, it's really dusty because it just sits on my floor all the time. The Fuzz War, like I said, it's just a big muff on crack. Exactly. I don't know who Stevie T is. I probably do. There's some dude named Stevie T on YouTube I used to watch, and now I go back to him and it's like, but I respect him though. If that's who you're talking about. I was thinking you were talking about Stevie Wonder, but Stevie Wonder his last name doesn't start with a T, I don't think. What was I talking about the Fuzz War? Oh yeah, there's a 2-knob version of this that's way cooler than this one, but this one is really the only one you can fucking find that's affordable these days. I don't actually know how much the 2-knob version is. It's probably the same price, if not cheaper. But, my back. Okay, this is a pedal I literally never use, and I bought it at Sweetwater. Gotcha. This pedal I've never used. I live in the state that has the like Sweetwater headquarters, big factory. Like where like this physical location of Sweetwater is in my state, and that's the only thing that's cool about my state. Indiana, don't go there. Absolutely terrible. Honestly, Wisconsin is better than that. In Wisconsin, nobody lives there. Um, this pedal, it looks cool, which is the only reason I bought it. And then I made a Reddit post about it. I was like, hey, what's this pedal do? Nobody helped me. Everyone made fun of me. I deleted that post probably the same day I made it. It was terrible. Don't ask what does this pedal do on r/guitar pedals. You will get flamed the fuck out of. That was also like probably my first ever post on Reddit. What does this pedal do? I still don't even know what it is. It's like $200. If I can't find a use for this in like 6 months, I'm putting it on Reverb. Because there's no reason I should have this. It's brand new. Well, it's not brand new, but there's something in it. But I think it's the battery that's in it. I put a 9-volt battery in it before I got a power supply. Actually, I do know what it does. If you have like a whole chain of pedals, like you have a whole pedal board, and you have a bunch of different pedals, and it's like, wow, I have this and that, and it's like, wow. You put this, I think it's in the middle or end of your chain, and you has two inputs and outputs, and you like blend your pedals together. Actually, now that I'm talking about it, it is kind of a cool pedal. I just don't have enough pedals to really make this work efficiently. I want to try this with a fuzz war, and then if I actually get the money to get it, a rainbow machine. That pedal's cool. Yeah, it's called the X Blender. I literally can't find any videos on this, because it just looks like some incel made in his basement. But it was at the headquarters, Sweetwater headquarters, so it's got to have some kind of popularity. Let me unplug this. This is a Blues Driver. I think this and the Fuzz War are my most used pedals, along with my Space Echo, which I just use as a substitute for a Digi-Delay. I don't have a Digi-Delay because I bought that instead of the Digi-Delay, not knowing really what either of them did. But it's nice to have that one. No. I need a Marshall cab now. I need like a Marshall head and cab. Do you know how much a Marshall amp is? You probably do. I don't. It's definitely in the 2000s range though. I think this is the really nice blend between overdrive and distortion. I use it for just slight distortion. I don't even use it for fucking overdrive. I probably do use it for overdrive. I don't know what either of them do. This pedal is just really basic. I shouldn't even have to explain it. I'm gonna let this bitch back in, so I can use it later today, or not today, but tomorrow or the next day, the day after that. I want to pedal for my backpack. This was a custom-made distortion pedal, first pedal I ever got. Boss OS2. I'll have to look that up here in a minute. I don't know what this is based off of. It's definitely a clone of some pedal, or it's an original pedal. My stepdad's bassist makes pedals because he's in a not a tribute band, but he's in a cover band. Like any 50-year-old redneck would be in. It's almost 11:30 at night. I can't be dropping really, not heavy, but metal pedals on a hardwood floor. That's probably not the best idea. This is probably just a clone of a DS1. Probably. In square form. Ooh, this pedal, I forgot I had this. Supersonic Fuzz Gun. it's more of just an experimental pedal rather than like a thing you would kick on all the time. All I really do is I kick it on, ditch the guitar, like I just put it down, I literally just set it down, and I fiddle with the knobs. Because the knobs make it go whir, whir. I made a song with it, not with just the noises this makes, but no, I do. Listen, shut up, okay? I don't think I've said a single word to the guy. Or I probably have. But I probably haven't at the same time. I got this back in 2022, 23. Yeah, no, it was definitely like late 2022. Because I started playing guitar in September of 2022. And I still have the guitar that I learned on. It's right back here. I got this guitar probably when I was like, I don't know, 6, 5. It's really tiny. It's a little mini guitar. Like if I compared it to my acoustic back there, it's probably like, can you see that? Like half the size of an actual guitar. Like it's tiny. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this. I'm gonna wear this for their Okay, so, right, don't mind my hat. I got this, I just remember being at a guitar store. I don't know where it was. I think it was probably Guitar Center. And I don't know what made them want to buy this for me, but they got it for me, and I never used it until I was playing video games one day, and I was like, man, I'm a miserable sack of shit. My life means nothing. I'm gonna go get a hobby. And then I found this in the closet, and I learned E minor and A sus2. First 2 chords I learned, I think it was, actually no, you want to know how to use to start those pedals too? My Stratocaster. This is a player Stratocaster, polar white. I remember I got it back at a guitar store in my area that shut down not too long ago. R.I.P. because that guitar store was the shit. But I had a maple neck and 3 single coils, and then I think it was Christmas of 2023 that I was like, man, this shit's getting boring. And then I put 2 P90s in it and swapped the neck out because I did not like the maple with the white. I thought it looked ugly. I still do think it looks ugly. And then I put locking tuners on the back of it. I think that was it, honestly. I switched the neck gauge from like the regular, like I think they were 10s to 11. I went to 11s, and then now I'm back at this is where I got sidetracked. I was gonna do this like 30 minutes ago. I went to, what are these? 9s. Went to 9s, which are, I think, a gauge lower than like regular slinkies, or super slinkies, whatever the fuck they're called. I just call them by the color of the package, the yellow ones or the green ones. Whatever I thought they're called. Ooh. Actually, there's one more cool feature. It has Dungeons and Dragons knobs. Well, 2 of them. The other one, I had one in the middle and then it broke. But okay, something fell out of there. It was I think their supplier like quit supplying them or some shit, or went bankrupt or something like that, so they were forced to close down. It was just a little small guitar store that looked like any other basic guitar store. Just had a bunch of shit on the walls, like a bunch of guitars, and being in there was like opening the gates to heaven. I remember the handles on like the doors on the front entrance were like guitar necks, and it was pretty cool. It was right next to the mall. And since I kind of live in a shithole of a town, a mall is like a portal to a kingdom palace of royalty. Um, what were we talking about before I got sidetracked with the guitar? Guitar pedals. I have mine. Space second, right here. This is the other cool pedal I have. Also, the only other Boss pedal I have. The rest of them are not Boss pedals. I think apart from the Blues Driver and this, and then like a DD3 or a DD8 or DD7, whatever one they're on, and a chorus, and a tube screamer, but that's not a Boss pedal, but it's basically a Boss pedal. If you look at the similarities in shape and size and diameter and width and length. Other than that, Boss pedals kind of suck ass. They don't. It's just that I just feel like compared to every other pedal, they're just little wimpy little shits. Like for doing a size comparison here, I keep thinking the fuzz word is way too big of a pedal, but it's really not. It's just slightly bigger than every other pedal. I should probably put these back up. They're just kind of all sitting on my desk, but it's fine. I don't think I have any other guitar pedals. I take that back. This was a clone of a fuzz of... This was a clone of this before I had this. So like this, and out of the picture. I got this. This is the same guy who made this set as bassist. This guy, I showed him, well I didn't show him, but I showed my stepdad, and he told him, you know, friend's a friend kind of deal. Showed him that I wanted one of these, and he was like, well, I'm not spending $180, because I was like 13. Wanted one of these. I ended up buying it myself, because this thing was just not cutting it. I haven't used it in a long time. It's just the same. It's basically the same thing as this. It's just this. Imagine if this wasn't a Boss pedal. It's this. Not only because it's just shaped like one, but also because it's just like a really compressed. It's just a really compressed version of this pedal or this pedal. Yeah. Just a quieter version of this, and also just less powerful. I think it's on my guitar pedals I showed you. Probably. I don't know what other pedals I could possibly have at my disposal. That's definitely all of them. I don't have that many pedals at all. I used to want to get a pedal board. But I just, nah. Who needs a pedal board? 'Cause I only really use like 1 or 2 pedals at a time anyway. So there's no point in getting one of those. I was gonna build my own. I'm in construction class. Well, I was in construction class freshman year of high school, and I built like a really shitty birdhouse and a storage box. Actually, I have a storage box that I built. It's right here. It is really bad in building quality. And this isn't even on topic. I might as well show you since I brought it up. I'll take that back. I'll just show you the lid since the box is stuck under there. Used to be really bright wood, and I sanded it down, made it smooth as velvet, and then stained it. If you give any fuck about building. My guitar, I'm trying to, I have a job where I'm unemployed. To get a new amp, because the one I have here is, don't mind all the shit, Mustang GTX. It's a solid state modeling amp, digital modeling amp. It sucks, don't get it. Modeling tube amp, it's good, but it just, you know, if you compare it to an actual tube amp, it's blows out of the water. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I can shit on it all I want, but it's, it does what it's supposed to do. I think it's just more about like a starter beginner amp. I got this like early 2023. Yeah, that seems about right. Like early 23 or really like probably December 25th, 2022. It was like $300. First ever amp and my only amp, guitar amp. Anyway, uh, it models like a bunch of different Fender amps, some Marshalls. They don't actually name them that though. Like obviously they'll name their own amps. That's a Fender amp. They'll name their own amps like that, but they won't name like a Marshall amp what it's supposed to be called. But you can just kind of tell. It had a mobile app that you could use to like swap and stuff. I can actually go to amp. It's just, or really, it's like if it tries to model a tube amp, it just doesn't do it well, like at all. It just doesn't have that same like warmth or feel to it. It also isn't as big as the tube amp. Like, I can lift that thing and it's heavy, but it's not tube amp heavy. That doesn't matter like at all. Like no one gives a fuck. Honestly, that's probably a pro about it. But just finding anything I can use to shit on that amp. Don't buy it. Buy an actual tube amp for $700 more. It's totally worth it. What was this live supposed to be about? I was playing songs. I played like two songs really. I played a third, but it wasn't very good. Badlander. If you're still here, what I want you to do is I want you to look up Acidic Radio on Spotify, and I need you to only play that artist for the rest of your life. Like, rest of your life. Make sure it's on the top of your Spotify Wraps. Make sure it's just, that too, Deja Bird, what he said. Listen to that too. I only have one song out there right now, but I'm working on an album on it, and it's the shit. It is the shit. I think production-wise, it's the best thing I've ever done. I think the production-wise on Acidic Radio is shitty, but that's kind of the point of it as well. Listen to that. I don't know how many listeners I have because it's just never above 20, so who gives a fuck? Go listen to that. Make sure you never not listen to it. Like, if you want to listen to anything else, well, you shouldn't be doing that in the first place. So, what are you thinking? You know what I mean? Make sure you follow it too. You already follow the YouTube channel or subscribed to the YouTube channel, so that's great. That's the first step to recovery from not listening to it. See, it's I'm making really unfunny jokes to try to put in as much time to just stall as much time as possible. That's all I ever do whenever I'm on like a call or live stream. I just do random shit to make time go by and try to find things to talk about. Do that. I have an old project. I have two old projects. One being one called Bullet Bite, which should be the account that followed you on Instagram there. I haven't posted on that in a year probably. That was what I used to make music on. It was a bunch of different genres, but it was mainly rock. It was all rock. Like the main master genre would be rock, but it was just a bunch of different subgenres of it. That one actually has more listeners. The top song on that, don't listen to it. It's bad. No, don't listen to it because it's bad. It's terrible. And it has like 800. We're gonna look that up. Spotify. Oh shit, Spotify for artists. It has 800 streams, somewhere around there, like 850. Almost 1,000 streams on a song that took me. The fuck? Oh my god. Come on. There we go. I'll send it to you later. After the stream, because if I show it to you on my phone, it's just... Can you kind of tell what it is? Actually, you can read that. Yeah, beach girl. Sent out a thing. Saying something about his image quality or music quality or some shit. And I was like, what do you say? Current joys, Joy Division, and Idris, and a bit of Surf Curse. Listen to better bands. Listen to better bands, you motherfucker. Shit. Sorry. Do make straight music. Apologize. Sincerely. No, he didn't reply. It was just an email. I got it on email. It was on Bandcamp, and it was just a message from to everyone. Because it said, "Hey all, it's been a while. Hey all, it's been a while. I know. Shoot me in the fucking head, dude. What about Acidic Radio? I've just released 2 albums on that bitch. Both are 10 songs because once I hit 10 songs, I just kind of hit a wall. Not a wall, but like I physically quit trying to make music because I think just 10 is just perfect amount. Like I think 11 it just looks wrong, and if you have 12, that's great. If you can get 12, that's great. But if you have 11, just take off a song. If there's a filler song, erase that bitch. Make it 10. Make it 10 or 12, or 14 or 16. Actually no, 16 looks wrong. 15. Don't do 14. Don't do 13. So 12, 15. And then just, you know when a number looks wrong on an album standpoint, like 16, like it's just a bad looking number. 7's the best number, by the way. Thought I should put that out there. You can debate me on that all you want, but 7 is theoretically the best number. Yeah, hang on. I was trying to look at how many streams this song had. It's definitely my most popular one. 849. I don't only like even numbers. I literally just told you that the best number was an odd number. Bitch. I'm sorry. That was mean. Oh, in the meantime, I've just released my debut album from my side project, Neon Youth. He just released a debut album. You go on Bandcamp. Oh yeah, also, Badlands, you should go on Bandcamp, look up the same name, and buy one of these cassette tapes. They're totally worth it. I'm telling you. Beach Girl. Why am I not gonna beach girl? That's not like that. Is this it? Yeah. Oh my god, he has a picture of him on there. Yikes. Oh my god, 11 songs? Dude, good for you, buddy. Special thanks to everyone but me. Dude, I gotta have some. The Beatles for existing. Where's Streamlabs? I don't like when people do that. Like, if you're old, that sounds really mean. If you're any age older than like 30, and you say, "Oh, thank you for the Beatles," you know, they were the best band. Whatever. If you're like 20 or 19, get the fuck out of here. You never listen to the Beatles. Neither have I. But like, dude, at that point you're just saying it because everyone else is saying it. Now I need a new topic to talk about. There was some service I keep getting advertised to me on Instagram. Whenever you try to go buy a load of vinyl, like make your own vinyl, and Like you try to buy it, and like the minimum amount is like 1,000. I think on the first link that pops up, and it's like it's either the minimum amount is 100 and you need to pay 1,000, or the minimum amount is 1,000 and you need to pay it. That doesn't make any sense. It's definitely the minimum amount is 100, and you need to pay 1,000 for 100 vinyl. And then the advertisement service was bringing up that exact problem, and it was like, hey, you can buy like 20 vinyl or 10 vinyl, custom made for your for whatever you're doing. And I was thinking of doing that. I don't know how much it's gonna cost, because I needed to fill out like all the fucking put in your tracks and put in your metadata, and I was like, I don't know if I can do that. Not right now, anyway. So I'll do that later tonight. See how much that is. Right now, I think cassette tapes are cooler. No, I take that back. I think vinyl's cooler, and then cassette tapes, and then CDs are just kind of lame. You, Badlander, because you have a big vinyl collection, you weren't here when I showed you, well, I didn't show you, but I showed the only other person here, all the vinyl I have. I don't think you would know a single artist that's in there, but I do have some vinyl, just so me and you could be on, like, the same level of knowledge. Like, I'm not, like, I have vinyl, like, I'm not some, I don't know what it's called, but someone who thinks, I don't hate vinyl. I think vinyl's cool. Yeah, vinyl's cool. I think it's awesome. I'm only saying this that way you won't think I'm weird, and so we could have like a little bit of common interests. If you're still here, it says I have 3 people watching. I don't know. I know who 1 people here. I know 2 people here actually. I don't know who the fuck the other person is. That doesn't matter either. But yeah. So if you could chime in, unless I need to scroll down. No. If you could just chime in, right? Any second now, it doesn't matter. And say, yo, that's so awesome. I don't think you're weird. I think you're a really cool guy. I have some amount of vinyl. I don't know how much it actually is. Also, I'm going to end it. There's 1 more in there. It doesn't matter. I'm going to put this all up anyway. Boop. Boop. Wow. It's like a book. Wow, wow, wow. Boop. 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 So, no. Boop. Boop. See? I do have a really shitty vinyl player, though. Like, it's a really shitty $50 suitcase one that phases in and out all the time. Not good. I don't have an actual, like, non-shitty turntable. Okay. I've ran out of things to talk about. I'm gonna go put all the guitar pedals on my desk. Put them all up. My desk looks really shitty. I look like a fucking DJ. I'm gonna show you all that. Fuck. Okay.